it's Loey. Welcome back to another Friday Favorites video. I hope you guys had a great week and I hope you are super pumped for the weekend. I don't have a ton of favorites this week, mostly because it was a very minimal makeup week. If you want to know the honest to God truth, I wore makeup like twice this week. I'm having a lot of trouble with insomnia. I've had issues with like sleeping for a while, but lately it's just been off the charts. So I definitely haven't felt like, you know, getting all made up and stuff, but I do have some things to share with you guys. So we're just gonna kind of jump in. The first product is something I feel like I'm constantly forgetting about and then rediscovering. It is my Too Faced Perfect Eyes Waterproof Eyeliner in the color Perfect Espresso. And I'm wearing this on my waterline and tightline today. Honestly, this is just the creamiest eyeliner in the entire freaking universe. I love the dark brown color because I feel like it almost gives my green eyes more of a pop than solid black, but it's still so dark you don't look at my eyes and think, oh, that's brown eyeliner. You think, whoa, her eyes are, I don't know, smoldering. What do people think when they look at my eyes? I don't know. I can't read minds. I wish I could. That would be kind of cool. But I am a really huge fan of this. It lasts an extremely long time. I actually really like the color. It's so creamy, you might need to be somewhat careful when applying because once you make a mistake, it's there. It's not coming up because this stuff is there. It sets. It's done. But at the same time, once you kind of master the art of applying it, it is great. Next, I have what I am currently wearing on my lips, which is my Rouge in Love lipstick from Lancome, and this is in the color 322 or Corail in Love. They still actually have these. This was my one of my very first like high-end lipstick purchases. I've had this for right around a year and a half. Yeah, believe it or not, I mean, honestly, I never used to buy really high-end lippies. This was right around $25, which I definitely consider high-end. But I really love the color that it puts off. It's just a really beautiful pinky coral, and I think it's a really easy way to wear coral without being like, bam, in your face, orange. You know what I mean? I just think it's a more muted coral and it's very peachy and I think it's really pretty. I'm knocking things on the floor, sorry. But I just really like it and I like the actual lipstick formula itself. I would be very, very interested in finding like another color of this. I'm thinking about finding like a nude in this that I could wear daily because the formula is amazing. It's very long wearing and it's also very moisturizing on the lips. So huge fan of that color and the range itself. So when I got my first ever Wantable box back in March, I think, I got this nail polish from the Jordan Liberty collection. It is in the color Belladonna and it is the Spellbound Nail Lacquer by Liberty Republic. So in my like Wantable unboxing, I was like, this is an $18 nail polish, ain't nobody gonna pay for that, no one even knows who this brand is. And Jordan Liberty himself commented on my video. And I kind of felt like a jackass, if you want to know the truth. But I honestly didn't know who he was. Now I have, you know, a pretty solid understanding. I actually really love this nail polish. I think it's a great nude for summer because it's a peachy pink and you don't look at my nails and think that's a really bright color. But it's definitely something and I think it's very fun and beautiful. And Jordan Liberty, I am so sorry for insulting your nail polish. He was so nice about it. He was just like, thank you for reviewing it. And I was like, God, I'm the worst. I now know that just because I don't know who someone is doesn't mean everyone doesn't, so. Oh well, I really do like it though. I appreciate the color a lot and I really like the formula as well. It's quite long wearing. Every time I've worn this, it typically lasts about 7 full days without chipping. Sometimes the polish will get somewhat dull though and I'll just want to take it off to revive it, but yeah, I like it. I have 2 makeup brush favorites here to show you. The first one being the Essence Gel Eyeliner Brush. I'm sorry this one's kind of dirty. I just used it. And honestly, I just used it for the first time today. I just actually used both of these for the first time today. But I was so impressed, I really wanted to give you guys an update on them. So this is the gel eyeliner brush from Essence, and I really love the Midnight in Paris gel eyeliner, and I thought to myself, if Essence does that like so well, maybe they'll know how to do a really good eyeliner brush. I was so right. This is fantastic. It's thin without being flimsy, and it also just, I don't know, it can get into the very inner corner of your eye, being like super minuscule thin, and then you can get thicker as you go out. I'm a huge fan of it. I have nothing but good things to say about that brush, and it's like $2. I also have the Eco Tools Airbrush Concealer Brush here to show you. Now, originally I got this thinking it would be a great crease brush, and then I got it and I was like, it's a little bit denser than I wanted it to be, but it was actually totally perfect for what I was doing today. I like it because it is fluffy, but it still has a pretty solid shape to it. So you know how like some fluffy brushes, they're just fluffy. They have like no shape. They just kind of like put color everywhere. Those are awesome, but I really liked this for a more controlled way to put color in my crease in a more hazy way, if that makes sense. So in a like lighter sort of application. It would probably be great for concealer as well. I have not used it for that though. And then I have two more favorites here to show you. The first one being this Pure Derm Botanical Choice Pure Solution Eye Cream. And I got this in my Mimi box number 11 and I was really excited about it. I've been using it for the last, I guess week and a half. I don't know how much of an update I can give you on this because eye creams are so personal and it's going to take me a while to figure out whether or not it's like a holy grail status product, but I am truly enjoying it right now. It provides a lot of moisture to the under eye area and just makes me feel very refreshed. That moisture lasts throughout the day. It doesn't make my eyes feel irritated, which is really, really nice. And it also doesn't make my makeup slide off in that area, which I find some really heavy eye creams can. So it's also humongous. I'm never gonna run out. So excited to have this. The Jergens Natural Glow Firming Daily Moisturizer, medium to tan skin tones version. I don't know. I've probably gone through like 5 or 6 bottles of this in my lifetime. I really like this as a touch-up for when I self-tan, but honestly, I haven't been self-tanning this year. I was a bad girl and I spent too much time in the sun when I went back home to Georgia to visit my family, and I got a bit of a natural tan. However, my legs truly do not tan. They just don't. It doesn't matter what I do, my legs absorb no color. Not that they should. You should always wear an obscene amount of sunscreen, you know that. But I like to use this on my legs because I find that like I like to use self-tanner on my legs when I want a really dramatic look, but for like a, what is my bang doing? But for an everyday, like you're just, I don't know, going to the beach or something, I really just like this to put a little bit of color on my legs. It makes them feel a bit firmer. And I like it because it's moisturizing, it's tanning, it makes me feel a little bit firmer in my like thigh area, so there's nothing bad to say about this. Really quickly, I have a human favorite, and honestly, I don't typically do human favorites and weekly favorites. However, this woman just honestly has made my entire life this week. She puts the world's hugest smile on my face, and while I've like always been subscribed to her, I mean not like always, I haven't been subscribed to her since like I was born, but you guys know what I mean. I've been subscribed to her for a long time. I just kind of like, I tend to like think of her videos and say, oh, I'll watch it later, and then I never do. And I finally had like a little bit of a catch-up marathon with her. Little Miss Young, Wild, and Polished just owns my heart. I mean, completely and totally owns my freaking heart. She will have me on the floor crying because I am laughing so hard. And my husband now knows who she is because every time I am laughing and I'm like watching a YouTube video, he's like, is that Wild and Polished girl? I'm like, yep. They're on a first name basis. Not really, but kind of. I love her beauty videos so much. I think she's very informative. I think she's very funny. I think she's very smart. And I just really like people who are genuine on YouTube. You know what I mean? I think she's so lovely. I really, really like her videos. She's really funny. She's very well informed, and she's just a real person, and that means so much to me because, I don't know, as like someone who makes beauty videos, I know sometimes it can get really tempting to put up a front and pretend you're something you're not, and she's just 100% herself. I love her so much. Nicole, I doubt you're watching this, but if you are, I honestly just adore you. I think you are the bee's freaking knees, and I love you and your kids and your dog, and that's all I'm gonna say because I probably sound like a crazy stalker lady. Is that alright? I hope so. So I hope you guys enjoyed this kind of short weekly favorites. Again, I'm sorry it was on the shorter side. It's just what I had to show you. And also, I'm sorry this is getting up late. I'm filming this the day that it's supposed to go up, which I normally never do. But again, I'm just having so many like sleep issues. I'm all over the place right now. But if you guys did like it, make sure to give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you have not already. And until next time, I love you guys so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!